pa natin. Oh, ayan. Siguro marami rin nag-aabang dito, mga kababayan. Sa isa pong podcast, mga kababayan, nila Mon Tulpo, ay guest nila itong si Kong Miao, mga ka-GPnatics. Alam nyo ba itong si Kong Miao Miao na maingay lang sa social media, umurong ang Yagma Noodles! Mga kababayan, di ba kinasuhan po siya ng multi-billionaire na si Enrique Razon, mga kababayan, ng kasong libel. Ngayon naman, itong si Kiko, si Kiko Barsaga ay mga kababayan, publicly apologize or public apologize dito kay Enrique Razon. Natakot! Ayaw magbayad ng 110M. Mga kababayan, ito pakinggan natin kung paano po siya humingi ng tawad at paano, mga kababayan, siya natatakot na kalabanin ang isang business tycoon. Oh.
Do you have regrets going for the big guy Razon at MIPS 3528?
Well, actually, it's more of a personal regret rather than regret right now. Kasi kaso, like, before it all started, it's a personal story. Okay, may time back.
Oh, sure.
So my father was actually, I'm not sure how to say this, but he actually worked a lot with Razon. He actually really liked Razon. As in, really, every time na mag-message siya kay Razon, or he would give advice to Razon on what his...
Kaibigan talaga.
Para sa kanya, from my perspective, pero hindi ko alam kung ano yung nila, but my father really liked Razon. He looked up to him, he admired him every time na sasabihin niya sa akin, ay, nag-message si Razon sa akin, and like how to deal
Proud
with
siya.
yes, during the time of the Duterte administration, he was glad that he was working with well, at that time, Razon was the third richest man, I believe, but right now it's the richest. So he's one of the best businessmen in the Philippines. Okay, and then afterwards, yun, every time I meet my father and he was from an NUP meeting, we would talk about how much he liked Razon and how much on their successes in the NUP.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, nung namatay si Kong PD, I did not receive word or we did not see Razon there. I was actually looking forward to seeing him in my father's funeral. And he was not there, so I was wondering why. And then eventually that turned into a personal grudge against Razon because I was wondering why he was so close to my father, or my father believed he was so close to him, but he didn't even bother to show up, or at least...
Boosted sa...
parang ganun.
Alam niyo yung dahilan pala kung bakit siya galit kay Enrique Razon, mga kababayan? I spill the bean, okay? Nagalit pala siya dito dahil nung namatay itong si PD Barsaga, yung tatay ni Kiko, mga kababayan, ay hindi nagpakita itong si Enrique Razon. Pero ang hindi alam nitong si Kiko Barsaga, ito ay hiling pala, mga kababayan, ng tatay niya. Kasi ayaw niya na mapahamak yung kaibigan niya, di ba, dahil matanda na rin ito, fragile na yung pangangatawan, mga kababayan. Matanda na. Di ba? Baka hindi niya nakayanin o baka mahawa pa siya ng kahit anumang sakit. So, hindi yun nalaman agad-agad nito yung si Kiko Barsaga. Huli na nung kanya itong nalaman nung nagkakainitan na sila ni Enrique Razon, mga kababayan, na pinagbibintangan niya, ito was Enrique Razon daw ang dahilan at nag-utos para daw filean po siya ng dati niyang mga kasamahan sa NUP ng ethics complaint. Yan lang ang kanyang dahilan, mga ka-GPnatics. Ang babaw! Oh.
And then recently, di ba, nag-issue kami, nag-away-away kami. But that was a separate issue kasi akala ko yung time na yun is the NUP, lahat ng mga laban sa kanila was because of Razon's instruction for the NUP. So, ang nangyari doon is that since my father has also told me that Razon is... Well, basically everything that happens with the NUP is also under Razon's approval since he has very close ties with the NUP.
Kasi sinabi mo instructions. Pag sinabi instructions, you are a superior giving instructions to inferiors. Parang ganun.
Parang ganun. And
Nakita
then
nyo?
afterwards, recently, nung yung nagkaroon kinasuhan na ako ni Rizon, I talked with one of my father's previous staff, and yung kasama niya sa hospital noon,
Yeah.
and he actually sent a letter. He sent a letter to all of us when we died, me and my brothers, my mother also, I believed, and to former Speaker Martin Romualdez regarding what he plans for me and everything. What he plans for the Dasma district that he would be leaving in case of his death. Tapos pinakita din sa akin yung letter ni Kong PD kay Rizon. And that's the one that involved Congressman PD telling Rizon like he has been thankful for he appreciates the opportunity of being able to work with him, and he also told Rizon not to go to his funeral because it's a health risk, because he's also a senior citizen.
I see.
And he might get COVID or something.
COVID ba ang
COVID ba?
ng father mo?
Hindi, pero it's a large venue, and he was worrying about the safety of Rizon during that time. So
Alam niyo sayang si Kiko Barsaga. Sa totoo lang, yung way ng pananalita nila compare kay Congressman Leandro Libiste, I would rather choose itong si Kiko Barsaga. Mga kababayan, magaling siya yung talagang very concise yung mga sinasabi niya. Mas maiintindihan. Unlike kay Congressman Leandro Libiste, na pagsasama ko yung dalawa, no? Medyo parang pautal-utal, parang medyo ang nangyayari sa kanya, mga kababayan, ay lagi siyang meron siyang laging iniiwasan, 'di ba? Pero itong si Kiko Barsaga, very straightforward. Talagang sumasagot talaga siya. Hindi sa kinukumpara ko lang yung dalawang epal. 'Di ba? Hindi totoo, sayang tong batang 'to. 'Di ba? Ayaw lang kasi magpakatino eh.
then afterwards,
Gusto niyo murahin?
ano yung grudge against ko kay Rizon. Pero ngayon may mga kaso na, so eventually we would still have to fight in court. But hindi na to-
Personal pala yung motivation mo kay Razon.
Initially.
Hindi naman personal, but like a part of that contributes to it. Kasi dati iniisip ko na parang hindi naman na ginamit, pero parang I initially thought of Rizon as someone who does not value his subordinates. Or at least someone...
Tingnan nyo guys yung niya. Tingnan nyo guys yung kanyang labi. Laging may naiiwan na laway. Yun ang problema dito eh. Nakita nyo? Ayan yung part na to. Palaking ko para makita nyo. May laway. Ayan yun dito sa gilid Ayan sa gilid ng kanyang... Ay, sorry. Ayan, to. Ayan yung sa kamay niya, tingnan nyo, may puti dun sa kanyang labi. Ayan. Di ba? Yak! Bakit ganun, mga kababayan? Ano yan? Laway? Tuyo? Diyos mio.
Kasi si Kong PD, or maybe my father misinterpreted the relationship, but
Baka naman
Yes.
misunderstood mo lang si Razon, and in that case, you need to apologize to him.
well, I would personally apologize to him, but
Why don't you do that now? Kung
Kita nyo? I will personally apologize to him. Mga kababayan, ihingi ng tawad.
halimbawa,
Oh.
kung talagang
Sana wag patawarin.
apologize,
For the
do it
for
now.
For the misperception, ganun.
Yes.
So,
yes, for the misinterpretation of that, yeah, I'd like to apologize to him, but I'd prefer to do it personally. But rather that right now, if you were to compare it to it has reached a point where it cannot stop because he has to protect his personal reputation as
Yes.
well. Kung iniyaan lang niya mag-sorry ako tapos okay na lahat, then it might affect on him as a businessman, and I also have to protect myself in court because
credibility.
because I also have to protect the credibility of my statement. So, right now, parang yung nangyari sa, yung sa World War I, diba? When Princip shot
The
Franz Ferdinand,
Habsburg
and his wife.
Hans Ferdinand.
Ito bang a few more minutes to
Yeah,
discuss?
sure.
Okay.
Hans Ferdinand.
Franz Ferdinand. Like, yes, during that time, they just want to prosecute Princip and everything, Gavrilo Princip, but afterwards, it spiraled so far out of control that in a few years, millions of Russian, German, British, French troops are all just dying in the trenches.
World War I.
Yeah, World War One. That's
Yes.
already World War One. And
Don't
afterwards,
start
it's
at
World War Two.
One.
So, misunderstanding spiraling out of control is really a part of history and a part of just human life.
Yeah.
So right now, even like I like to meet with Gerson and apologize
In
personally,
effect,
but
he's apologizing. Anong, yung bang apology na yan can stand in court?
Well, this apology naman is sincere. It doesn't, it's not reneging on what he says. It's just that apologizing
Yes.
for the perception at that time that he took an offense for Mr. Rason not coming to the wake of his father. You know?
But then again, mga kababayan, it's a different thing when it comes to yung isang usapin dito, hindi naman yung yung misperception nung una, 'di ba? Pinaliwanag ko na kanina yun yung dahilan niya. Now, mga kababayan, meron na kasing nagkakaroon na ng ibang level yung paninira niya na it was Enrique Razon, mga kababayan, who bribed, 'di ba? Who bribed the NUP party to choose Speaker Martin Romualdez, 'di ba? To get the position of being speaker. Yun kasi yung niya, yun kasi yung paratang niya dito, mga kababayan, na bribe mismo ang utak ng corruption ay itong si Enrique Razon in exchange ng kanyang mga kabuhayan, ng kanyang mga business. 'Di ba? Yun ay maliwanag na may minamalay nito, may malis. Mga ka-GP Natics, maliwanag na talagang naninirang puri. May mali dito eh. Kumbaga ang intention niya, ang malis niya dito, mga kababayan, ay hinihinala niya na itong si Razon ay gusto niyang sirain dahil akala niya itong taong to ay hindi nga po, mga kababayan, binibigyan po o binavalue yung pagiging isang kaibigan at ginamit lang daw yung tatay niya. 'Di ba? Ginamit lang daw yung tatay niya pero nung namatay yung tatay niya, hindi man lang nagpakita. Tapos sabi niya it was Enrique Razon nga yung nag-bribe doon sa mga NUP congressmen.
Naman yung in-apologize yata ni Don Kiko. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
yes, it's more of the related to the personal issue rather than the legal issue. Because the legal issue, we still would have to face it in court
So
eventually.
he started with the personal motivation, the personal motive, and then nag-spiral into something political.
Something like that. Because the personal motive, it's more of a question at the start. Kasi hindi ko lang alam, baka busy siya, baka hindi naintindihan ni Kong ang like on what their work relationship was. Tapos ang nangyari dun, nung biglang pumunta ko yung issue ng NUP na sinasabi nang nagsosolicit ako ng votes against Romualdez, which I didn't, and then nung nagkaroon na ng mga ethics committee and everything,
Yeah.
maybe that initial negative perception that I had of Razon ended up becoming the cause for kung ba't isa siya sa mga naisip ko na posibleng naging reason kung ba't nag-aaway kami ng NUP ngayon. And that was a wrong
Maliwanag pala to, mga kababayan, na talagang dala lang yun ng malikot na kaisipan niya. Wala pong dokumento, katibayan na nagpapakita. Akala ko ba, sabi niya, meron daw hawak siyang ebidensya to justify the allegation. Wala naman pala. It is according to him, mga kababayan. Matthew, tingnan mo yung Gundam. Sorry, gusto kasi ng anak ko yan eh.
perception. Of
You
me.
felt that was an instruction. Parang you felt at that
Yeah, I
time
felt that was-
na may premature.
Pero nung
Oo.
nakita ko yung letter ni PD kay Razon in case of his death, that was the time when I realized that he had his own reasons and he has no involvement
Yeah.
in it whatsoever. And if
Mga kababayan, taktay ka diha. Di ba? Oh, late mo lang nakita yung sulat ng tatay mo. Kaya lang, sabi nga nila, mga kababayan, ay, wala na eh. Di ba? Ginawa mo na eh, sinira mo na eh. The damage already been done. So, ang isang salamin, kapag binasag mo na yan, mga ka-GP Natics, hindi mo na pwedeng mabuo yan. Kahit buuin mo yan, may mga crack na rin yan. Diba?
anything, he actually would not be the type of person who would do that because my father sincerely trust him. So, pero right now, kasi pag nag-sorry ako tapos sinabi ko, oh, hindi na ituloy. It's like, I'm trying to spare myself from the consequences of my actions in basically assuming that that Rason was basically judging Rason's morality on incomplete information. So right now I would have to I just have to accept the fact that this is already where things are, and this is already how the court case would be handled.
Kasi,
I have to inevitably fight in the
nakita,
court to reveal evidence and
I know
everything.
where Razon is coming from. Nasaktan siya eh.
Mm.
Kailangan din naman niyang protektahan yung kanyang image,
Syempre.
reputation.
Natural.
So,
Normal.
kaya kung if you think you have damaged his reputation, perhaps you can make this forum to apologize.
Yeah.
Without naman abandoning your fight for, the truth.
On a personal basis, yes, I will apologize, but I will have to still inevitably face him in court. And secondly, under these false pretenses of my initial view of his morality, yes, that is something, and I'm ready to accept whatever consequences that may lead to. Kasi ang problema dito is, if Razon, like from a purely neutral perspective, if Razon accepts my apology and just like settles everything outside of court, parang magiging problema niya dito is that people will start seeing him as a businessman that people are capable of insulting, and that would severely damage not just his personal reputation, but rather
Mabuti naintindihan mo yon na kapag nakipag-settle siya outside the court, ay sasabihin ng mga tao sa kanya, napaka-weak naman pala nito. Pwede nating insultuhin ng insultuhin. Mag-apologize lang tayo. After natin ma-insulto at ma-damage natin yung reputation natin, okay na siya. Di ba? Parang ganun lang mga kababayan, di ba? Naiintindihan pala niya So, I would believe mga kababayan na itong si Enrique Razon ay hindi papayag ng ganun lang. Kasi kapag ganon, nakipag-settle siya outside the court, maaring the consequences would be maraming tao ang gagaya kay Kiko, di ba?
also his business transactions as well. So he has to still continue to project the image of a businessman that's willing to defend himself if unjustly accused. And right now,
Unjustly talaga.
well, not necessarily protect my image, but protect myself in court because I'm
course.
the one who was accused. So either way, even if our fight is ultimately inconsequential at this point, because for him, the fight's in his perspective now because I was the one who wronged him at this time. Because I accused him on false pretenses, but not necessarily on false pretenses in a legal sense, but false pretenses on a moral sense, where I falsely believe that he was the one behind my issue.
Meow, meow.
Kita mo mga kababayan na ethics complaint daw sa kanya. Tapos yung yung usapin nga ng bribery.
But I
Veterano kasi ako dyan sa mga libel cases. I think
Oo.
in my career as a columnist, spanning many years, 300 libel cases ang naisampa sa akin.
Dami.
Kaya lang ako nakakaligtas dahil wala akong personal motivation.
Oo.
Walang malis ang pagbanat ko sa mga... Pero sa iyo, mukhang may tama ka dyan.
May tama.
Dahil, may malis yung banat.
May malis ba ang banat
Hindi,
mo?
kasi yung hindi umaten sa weight.
Pero
Parang revenge yung 'di ba? Gusto niya mag-avenge mga kababayan, yung pinaka reason niya doon kaya niya sinisiraan ito kasi sabi niya kanina ay tingin niya itong si Enrique Razon ay hindi binavalue ang pagiging isang kaibigan at isang tapat na kaibigan kagaya ni PD Barsaga.
sinabi ni Kong Miao na
Kung miyaw talaga tawag.
parang and when you corrected the perception, that was before you made utterances against Mr. Razon. Is that correct?
No, it's that the perception, that negative perception may have part of it, but ultimately the reason that I made those was on my belief that Razon was the one who instructed the NUP to file the ethics complaints against me and the legal complaints against me.
Guys.
Hinaalala mo pala. Dahil sa maling akala mo. Ay, nako, Kiko.
So, while that may have a part in it, it's not necessarily the reason for it.
Maybe I won't ask so much now because of course you're preparing your legal defenses.
Madami pa yung may legal defense. It's not just that we were also we'll also be presenting more evidence to I just have to prove my claim.
Yes, of course. That
So-
it's not false and malicious.
Kasi you have to prove that you were not motivated by malice. Pero sa nasabi mo sa amin, meron kang there was malice on your part.
Initially.
Yes, but some
One of the elements of libel is malice.
Malice.
Publication malice.
yes, but regarding of it also regards on what form of malice that would take.
Pero ano ito, if I were you, if I were you, apologize to him. Wala naman sigurong mawala sa iyo if you make a public apology.
I intend to when I meet him in mediation or during the hearings.
Para sa court na. Para there'd be a proper venue for settlement.
My court approve it. Hindi, kahit walang settlement, kahit ituloy yung kaso, we just fight out.
Tuloy, but you apologize in the personal
Yeah, on a personal level.
note. Kasi he was a friend of your father.
Yes, because it's not also directly malicious because at that time I did it believing that the statement I made was also in the firm belief that he was also behind the NUP's decision, which also contributes to corruption.
Which, it was logical for you at that time. You thought that no one in NUP would do this without his imprimatur.
Yes.
Are you thinking that way?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was logical that time for me to believe that the issues involving NUP also involves him.
Ang usapin dyan ngayon, mga kababayan, do you have any document to justify na naman yung allegation mo? Baka mamaya, these are all belief. Di ba? Yan ay paniniwala mo lang na wala ka naman na talagang basehan. Kasi kung ito ay dala lamang ng yung malikot na kaisipan, mga kababayan, may tama ka dyan. Talagang tatamaan ka dyan. Ako naniniwala, mga kababayan, na itong si Enrique Razon ay talagang hindi papayag ito na hindi manghihingi ng moral damage, 'di ba? Sinira mo yung reputasyon ng tao eh. Paano yung mga taong mga nagtitiwala doon sa kanya? Lalong-lalo na to, businessman to, mga ka-GPnatics. 'Di ba? Kung nasira, mga kababayan, kung medyo nawala yung tiwala na imbis na may partnership itong yung kumpanya ni Mr. Enrique Razon sa iba pang mga businessman, tapos sila ay halimbawa umalis or sabihin natin ay itinigil na yung kanilang pagnegosyo. Nako, yari ka talaga dito. Talagang may tama ka. 'Di ba? Oo, dapat wag tong patawarin. Dapat ito, mga kababayan, yung mga taong ganito, dapat ito binibigyan ng leksyon. Kasi kung pagbibigyan mo ng pagbibigyan ito, lalala ng lalala. Ganyan kasi yung mga tao eh. Sasabihin lang nila na, ay wala, mauwain pala to. Kaya ko lang palang gawin to, hingi lang ako ng tawad. 'Di ba? Naka-damage na siya eh. Tama po 'yon. Okay. So ito naman ang pag-usapan natin, mga kababayan, mga ka-GPnatics. Hindi naman pala matapang itong si Kong Kiko Barsaga. Kala ko meron talaga siyang ebidensya. Yabang pa, see you in court. Eto, mga kababayan, former Senator Bong Revilla